kidney and a pancreas transplant on August 31st of 2017, so 11 months ago. A year ago, I was in the same position as Teresa. I felt like crap. I didn't want to wake up in the morning. I was waiting for that phone call. I received that phone call on August 30th, and my son was with me. This is Lincoln. He's 9 years old. I love him with all of my heart. He held my hand when I received my phone call. He told me to calm down. He told me to breathe. And then I headed to Tampa General Hospital. I did not know when they told me that I had my match that I actually had the best match, not just my blood type, my tissue type, my perfectly working kidney and pancreas, but I also have gained a family, a mother, sisters, a little bit of everything. Nikki is walking me down the aisle when I get married on November 24th. So she is going to be taking a little piece of her son Eli, who passed away, down the aisle when I get married. And her son saved 6 lives, including mine, when he passed away. There are no words to say thank you, but I'm gonna go ahead and pass the mic over. I love you with all of my heart, and thank you for being a support system, a friend, family, and you're probably the best friend a girl could ever ask for. And I love you.
I promise we do more than just cry when we get together. Thank you. I think she kind of hits everything. I just wanted to touch you more on a personal level. Wait for me. I step away because she makes me cry. Our incident was a little different. It was a 1 minute, I'll be back in 15 minutes. We're gonna pick you up and go get your school supplies and start a new school, and we have all of these special things planned. And the call, get home right now, go to the hospital. So I'm looking back, this is 11 months ago today. Yesterday is the day, 11 months ago, that my son left our house for the first time. Sorry, for the last time. And 11 months ago, yesterday, on the day, she brought a little piece of him back home. We had our first sleepover. We snuck out and had girl nights and just like gossiped, and she came in and brought my baby back home to me for a minute. And I was thinking last night, I was laying in bed, nervous about today, and it occurred to me, what would you say to somebody if you knew that you weren't going to get an opportunity to say anything else again? Because you say I love you every day. You tell them how much you care about them. You say all the words that you want to say to them. There's nothing really that you can say after the fact. You can't go back, you can't change anything. All you can do is honor their memory. So that's what we do every day, Kenzie and I don't think there's a single person who I've ever come across in the last 11 months and haven't asked to see their ID. I want to make sure that they're donors. The last thing that I said to my son was Timmy Minquist, and it's French, and it means you're missing from me. I never thought when I had said those words to him that even through the missing, that I was still going to have such a big part of him in my life. And thank you, Kenzie, because on those days where I did not want to get out of bed and face the world, I seriously thought about Kenzie, who I call the fabulous Kenzie, and makes it so possible. She's just kind of brought a part of Bubby back into our lives. There's 5 other people out there who have a part of him. He's in the universe. He's doing all of his magic. But there are 6 people that he has touched in ways that I can't even. I actually sat down and started writing thank you letters to our organ recipients. I met her 48 hours after I said my last words to my baby. I met Kenzie, and I don't feel like I missed all of him. Like every day that I talk to her, I feel like I have like a special little part of him. And the moment she walked in the door, it was just like she was home again. And it was just a beautiful thing. And I know that it's very taboo to speak about being an organ donor, and people still have these hypes and these fears and things that people use as fear tactics. But our story is so beautiful. I just can't imagine somebody seeing how blessed I am to have known one of my baby's organ recipients and not want to be a part of that, and know that even after you say your last words, your last I love yous, your last hugs and kisses and tears while they're here with you, that you still get an opportunity to do that through being an organ donor. And 21 people every day don't get that opportunity to meet their organ donors. And that is absolutely terrifying. And I just wanted to say, because my baby was an organ donor, we had extra time with him. Because my baby was an organ donor, I have a new fabulous family with me. And I hope that all of you have an opportunity to sit down and really think about that yourselves, because I really would not have been able to stand on stage or even whisper any of the things that I tell my son's story every day. I would not be able to say those things or even whisper them, and I'm ready to scream them from the toppest of the mountains and the highest of the mountains every day, just so people can see what an impact that little box can mean on your driver's license and that decision that you make. And I'm so blessed for the family that I have, and I love you.
If anybody in this room is not an organ donor, I'd like you to meet me at the pool table in the back and tell me why. We can have a little chat, little conversation. I don't want to push anyone into organ donation, but she will. Teresa, the beautiful, wonderful Teresa, I believe you're up next. So I know that you're a little bit nervous. You don't want me to go anywhere? Oh, you have some. What do you have for me?
This young woman right here, Kinsey, had just told me that her birthday was this weekend. And I did not know this, so it wasn't anything big. I got you a birthday card, and I thought we could all sing happy birthday. And being that I'm losing my voice, I'm gonna call my brother over here to sing it. Because, otherwise I'm gonna sound like a dying cat if I do it. So if we could all just join in and sing happy birthday to her, I think that'd really mean a lot to her.
I was not ready. Okay, ready? 1, 2, 3. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Kinsey. Happy birthday to you.
She says it's sparkly. I mean, would you expect any less, really? Well, you deserve it. Thank you for being here and speaking. And thank you, Nikki. Like I told you before, you are a warrior. This woman right here, this is a warrior right here. She is unbelievable. She helped save lives too. She helped save people like me and Kinsey, and I'm just waiting for my phone call. I do feel like I did ask Kinsey when her time was getting closer for her phone call, and she had felt like she was starting to get a feeling about it. And she said she did, she knew. She said her last meal was sushi, all you can eat sushi, and she ate it. And she said to her friends that this was her last meal, and it was. She had gotten her call around 5:46 p.m. that night. So. I did come up here to tell a little bit about my story. As most of you know, I've been a type 1 diabetic for 22 and a half years. And it's been a very long, tough road. I wasn't the greatest teenager, and I'm suffering for it today for that reason. Excuse me. My parents can tell you firsthand. I want to thank everybody for being here and for supporting this amazing cause. Organ donation is so important. It's so important to all of us because you just never know. I did not think that something like this could ever happen to me, and it did. And but I don't see it as a negative. I see it as a silver lining because I feel like that I was put here for a reason. I feel like I'm a very strong person, and because of that, I hope I can make a difference in people's lives. I do have some other things here that I would like to give out. Well, my dad is standing right here. Mom, you want to come on over if you want to come up on the stage? I have a little something. This is my way of thanking them. They have been my caretakers from day one. And because of it, I wanted to give you guys some memories. Memories like you guys gave me. I'm a photographer, so I wanted to do something from my heart, and I made them a photo book of all of our memories in the past few years. Good memories of our entire family. Is Evelyn around? Kelsey? Can we call Evelyn to the stage? I can't yell, I don't have a voice. I'm losing it. I do want to say that if you all, I know not everybody has an iPhone, but if you do have an iPhone, there is a health app. If you are not an organ donor, you can donate from your phone through that health app, through Donate Life. They were here earlier, but they had to leave. They are the reason we get our organs. They are the reasons that we find our match. So they are fantastic. They've been wonderful. They're very kind. And I love them. I love everybody from Tampa General. Evelyn can come to the stage if she wants to. I have something for Miss Evelyn over here, also known as Evie Karaoke. She has been there for me as well from the beginning of this. She has seen me go through the kidney disease. She's seen me progressively get worse. And better. I have definitely gotten better too since I've known her. She signed up to be one of my caretakers when I was added to the transplant list. And it is a very long recovery, 6 to 8 weeks. And she signed up to be a part of that, and I'm forever grateful to you. Thank you. And I have something for you as well. But it's no big deal. It's nothing major. I have a certificate of appreciation because I want you to know just how much I appreciate you, because I don't think you even know what you mean to me and what our friendship means to me. And even though we call each other crazy sometimes, that's what sisters do. Feel?
You have no idea what you mean to me. This woman standing before all of you that we are celebrating tonight is the strongest woman I know. I have been by her side as much as possible in the last 4 years, and I have seen her struggle and get up every single time she gets knocked down. It means so much to me that all of you have come here tonight to help her and to celebrate her life. And I know it means a lot to her. She doesn't need to give me a certificate of appreciation. She's my friend and I'm proud to call her so. And I love her too.
She's got a fast forward trophy as being the #1 fan, so I had to give her the certificate of appreciation. Thank you guys again for coming. Evidently, I'm not allowed to move, so my brother's coming up here and gonna make me sit on this stool. Thank goodness, because my back is killing me.
That's why she's got the stool. We're gonna bring out this band because the lyrics to this song for some reason just escape me because they're a little bit emotional. So we're gonna maybe sing it together. I am so confused. I know I heard you loud and clear, so I followed through. Somehow I ended up here. I don't wanna think, you may never understand that my broken heart is a part of your plan. Pray, all I got is hurt and need.